Hey everyone, and welcome to Improv Sunday Morning. This is International Incident. It is a team of international improvisers. We have Reed from, wave when I say your name so people know who you are. We've got Reed from Australia, we've got David from Japan, we've got Jenny from London, and we've got Pupak from Paris. We're all excited to do this show. Do any of you guys, I'm just curious, we didn't discuss this before we started broadcasting, but I certainly would want to open it up to you. Does anyone have anything they want to say or promote or anything? Probably not, right? But if you did, you could right now. Now would be your chance.
Oh,
Uh,
if you're in, oh, go ahead, Jenny.
oh no, please. So
I
much.
well, if you're in Paris on Tuesday, I have a show, and during the show we do a Mulaney chain, which was created by Kevin Mulaney in Chicago, where you invite an improviser you don't know, who invites somebody else, and it's a chain of improvisers who don't know each other and who play, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been doing it for 6 months, so.
And does that kind of work? Is that kind of like a what form is that based off of? Is that kind of a
Well, here's the thing, that what I tell them is that it's free form, which for me is long form. So I just give them the basic rules of long form about editing and tagging in, and then I tell them, do whatever you want to do based on your inspiration.
hmm.
So
Cool. And where's that going to be, Pupak?
it's going to be in Montmartre, a little theater called Le Petit Théâtre du Bonheur, Little Theater of Happiness, and it's a 26-seat theater. We're gonna have to get a bigger theater next year because we have to refuse people every month. And it's 6 Rue Drevet, which is in the little stairs that go up to Montmartre. It's a theater inside the stairs.
Gorgeous.
Oh, it's great.
What were you going to
I
say,
was
Jenny?
just gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, we have a show, Improv and Chips has a show on e-mprov tonight. Well, tonight for Britain, in a few hours for anywhere else.
Wait, what time is that at?
It's at 7 tonight in the
7 your
UK, and 2 to anyone who is watching this at 10 a.m.
That's
and
cool.
different time, 4 hours later than wherever you're watching this.
It's a really good thing that you chose to promote that right now, Jenny, because I have not put that on the schedule. Yeah, I need to put that on the schedule right after this. All right, well, so I'm really excited that we're going to do this, and I'm excited to see how it's going to go. The way International Incident works is we start off with a scene based off of a suggestion that always leads to an international incident of some sort, and then we pull inspiration off of that scene for our future scenes. In order to get us started, I do have a suggestion from the ill-used suggestion box on the e-mprov website. This is the suggestion box that was set up to sort of say something like learn how to do HTML or get rid of that message board. It's silly that you're using it for blogs, that kind of thing. Instead, we get suggestions for improv sets, which is perfect. So, Reed, did you want to say something? I saw you turned your mic off.
No.
Okay, great. So the suggestion for our set is going to be Joker Man. Joker Man.
Hi. How you going? What's going on?
It's my it's only my second time going up there, doing that stand-up comedy, so I'm kind of nervous. Are you nervous? I'm kind of nervous.
Well, yeah, I saw you last time though, and you're really good. You're
Oh my God, thank
really,
you.
really funny. Like, yeah, some of the stuff you do, it's like, I wouldn't do it, but it's like really, really good.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you do it?
Oh, no, I just think it's a really brave choice that you do the topics that, you do. It's like awesome.
Like which topics do you think are brave? I don't know, I thought it was just quite typical things that I talk about.
Oh yeah, look, yeah, they're really good. But I wouldn't go on saying things about how climate change is the work of the devil. That you know, or that
I mean,
you know, Batman is the worst supervillain, because you know he's not. He's
I
really
mean,
really not.
those parts weren't even the jokes. Those were just like the base reality of my jokes. Those are just accepted facts.
Sorry.
The joke was then like how the penguins are all dying because of the climate change due to His Majesty the Devil's great work. That wasn't even like the joke that I was making. That's just like a normal. Wait, you think climate change isn't the
No,
work of the devil?
no. Well, well, we all know that it's aliens. Sorry. Yeah. Look, the base concept of your whole idea
Oh,
is just.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Aliens are doing climate change. Sure.
Yeah. Everyone knows this. You know,
If they even
it's the great.
exist, I'm sorry. There have
No,
been
no.
thousands of years of writing about the devil. There's been no proof of aliens.
Yeah, look, no. Sorry, you're a bit in. Aliens are the devil, you know, because when the aliens came down, you had the Greys and you had the reptilians. The reptilians had horny bits on their head, and they are the ones that people thought were the devil.
How dare you besmirch the great lord, his devilship, by comparing him to a mere reptile? That's so.
Well, no, they're not. They only look like reptiles. They only look like reptiles. They come from the planet Arcturus 14.
Right now, it's crazy. Why are you saying this? You're gonna get like a mob of people attacking you if you're not careful.
No, because I've got a hat, and the hat keeps me safe.
Oh my God!
The aliens.
Really?
Who's the devil? Yeah.
Let me see that hat. What kind of hat is that?
It's a little hat. But I can just put it there, and it protects me. Ta-da!
Oh God. What kind of... Where did you get that, man? That's amazing.
I got this from the Greens. The green aliens, because they're good aliens. They really like us.
Oh, dude, I'm not sure whether you're a genius or an insane man, but if the powers of that hat are real, that's amazing.
I know, right? Look at me. Yes, back to my original thing. You're really funny.
Thank you. That's so nice. Although now I kind of feel like you only brought up that I was really funny to like have a go at me about the whole aliens thing.
No.
Like some of your stuff is really funny. Like, what else do you think is funny?
Well, I mean, look. This is going to sound bad to start off, but I'm just going to say it. You look funny. As in, you know, you look when you come out on stage, you look like you're dancing, and it's funny.
Of course, I look funny. I've worked really hard on this image. I aspire to be a comedian. That's the first laugh. The first laugh is when you step out on stage and people see what you look like.
Oh, so that's all part of the. So that whole limp thing, that's all part of the image. Is that
Of course it is. I got into a really painful accident to get this limp for my career.
Oh, that's really brave. Hey,
don't use that patronizing tone with me. It wasn't brave. That was a choice that I made. I sacrificed the ability to walk for the sake of laughter.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I just look. Okay, fine. I'm gonna be. Yes. I mean.
What?
Sorry. No. Look. Hang on.
Hey, your hat fell off. Your hat fell off. Is this making you? Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's back.
That's why I was confused. I didn't have my hat. I can now talk. You know, hi. Yeah. Look, some of the stuff you've done, I wouldn't do it.
The hat not only protects you, you can't speak without the hat.
I know it's a bit of a confidence thing. It's a bit of a psychosomatic kind of thing where I can talk well with the hat.
That's fucked up, man. Has that always been the case throughout your life?
Yeah, well, it's a good thing because when I got the hat, I was like 3, and it actually fit me really well. It actually looked like a proper hat. But the problem is, as I grew older, the hat didn't.
Stayed the same size.
Well, the hat stayed the same size. Yeah, there's something wrong with the gyroscopic balances in it. So, yeah, that was the problem with the hat right there.
We cut away from this scene, and we find ourselves in a guidance counselor's office where a parent-teacher conference is underway. He's a great boy.
Hi, thank you for calling me.
Oh, please go ahead. I mean, honey, go ahead. I'm sorry. I stepped on your.
I'm sorry,
I didn't mean to. I apologize, honey. Go ahead. Talk. Don't hit me. Go ahead.
Wow. Okay. She let out a lot of things that we don't normally put in public right now. But thank you for giving us a compliment. We work very hard to get compliments.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you just say don't hit me? Please don't hit me? Mrs. Harrison, did you just say please don't hit me?
You can talk, baby. You can talk now.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. Yes, I meant with the door. You know, just like sometimes I kind of fall, and I imagine my husband was. It's not him. It's the door.
Okay.
She gets doors mad sometimes, or stairs. She angers them. It's a domestic issue. It's really not part of our son Gerald's education. So I don't know why we need to talk about it.
If there is something going on, Mr. Harrison, in your home, it certainly will affect your son. It certainly will affect Eugene. I was going to say that he's an exceptionally well-behaved boy and very diligent with his work and has a natural aptitude for cracking jokes. So I was going to suggest that maybe the creative arts would be right for him.
So he disrupts other people's learning? Is that what I understand?
No.
He's an interrupter?
No, certainly not. That's certainly not what I'm saying. I'm saying, no. No, I'm saying he's funny.
He looks down on authority. That's what I'm hearing.
No, just the opposite. No, in fact, he's actually used the same words your wife just used, please don't hit me, when I've been describing basic assignments to him. I thought it was a joke. I was going to say that that's the one joke he makes that I don't like. But from what I just saw, I'm wondering if maybe there's problems at home. Do you hit your child? Do you hit your wife, Mr. Harrison?
Well, I've talked about this frequently. Those are inside words, and we use those words inside. It's okay inside the home to express discomfort with the policies of dad. But as the head of the household, you're not allowed to talk about that outside the house because that would be disrespecting authority.
You're the head of the household, right?
That is correct, yes.
So you can speak about it, can't you?
I am the one who is authorized, yes.
Okay, well, I'm asking you, do you hit your wife and child? Do you hit them?
I enforce authority when it's needed, and
So
sometimes it's...
Yeah, he does. He's great. He's a great husband, great father. Please don't.
Your wife is terrified of you. Look what you've done to your wife and to your son.
I'm very happy.
This is exactly like Eugene's material in class. This is precisely the sort of cutting-edge, sort of like subversive, I think maybe offensive humor Eugene engages in between his knock-knock jokes. And I'm starting to think it's not humor at all. I'm starting to think that this is just, I'm surprised I missed this.
Well, I'm really sorry that he's not a good communicator. We've been working on him with that, and he needs to know how to communicate ideas to people.
I'm not saying that he's. Why do you think I'm saying he's not a good? I'm not saying he's not a good communicator. I'm saying you have traumatized your family.
No, we're not traumatized. Please.
See, do you notice that she responds correctly in all situations? Have you picked up on that? She responds correctly.
I don't know what that means, to respond correctly in all
Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey.
It's okay, baby. This guy is insinuating that we are not happy, but we are so happy.
We are so happy. So happy.
Wow.
We cut to the child's stand-up set in class. So then, Dad comes into the room and is like, "Oh, I've never loved you. I'm gonna beat you, son." And I said, "What, me? With this
Eugene, Eugene, I gotta check in with you because your stuff is great and you're killing me every day. You come in and you crack these jokes. But I met your parents recently and it was very disturbing. Are these true stories that you're presenting as jokes?
If they are true stories, are you gonna hit me?
No, under no circumstances am I going to ever hit you.
If they aren't true stories, are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not gonna hit you. I don't care. No matter what you do, I won't hit you. You're just a child.
What? So there's no answer I could give that would make you hit me.
No, there's no. This is getting funny again. I'm starting to. You're starting to get me again, Eugene. But I don't want another comedy routine. I want the truth. Are you being abused at home?
By abused, you mean like beaten? Like being put downstairs and falling down?
Come on, stop tickling my funny bone. Just answer my question, Eugene. Are you getting beaten at home?
Wow, as I fall?
That's good stuff. That is good stuff.
And then my tiny hat falling off?
I'm sorry, your time for today is over. We're going to go to Betsy's presentation. We'll get back into this again next Tuesday when it's your turn to speak in front of the class again. It's funny stuff. It's funny stuff. But let's take a 5-minute break, everybody. Let's take 5, and then we'll be back with Betsy's material. Betsy's doing more of like a documentary-like presentation on Native Americans. Great. Thanks, class.
We cut away to a science fair. And that was my presentation about global warming. It's becoming urgent to really pay attention to what's going on so that we don't decimate all living things on this earth. Thank you.
Well done, well done.
Sir, you have a question?
Here's a quick question. Just a question about the climate change. Why did you use the word change as opposed to something like addition or climate, something a bit more hip, something a little bit more rolls off the tongue? Climate change doesn't really give what I think is actually happening. It's more like climate fun. Have you thought about using that?
Sir, do you have a question or is this a comment? I don't really make sense of your comment. What kind of fun are you talking about? I mean, this is no fun. This is reality. This is science.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I'm just thinking from a marketing perspective. Have you thought about changing climate change to something that's a bit more family fun? Have you done some focus group testing to see how the word climate change affects children, say in schools, the person on the street, the average guy, you know, you're working a jackhammer in the middle of the street. What are your thoughts?
I think that's... I don't even know what to tell you right now. It sounds very inappropriate. There's no fun happening. I mean, Look,
maybe fun was a bad example. Maybe take out the whole climate bit as well. Maybe we should be looking at something like, cooling. No, that's not cool. What about heat and fun times? Heat and fun times. Hey, everybody, it's heat and fun times. Come on down. We're going to heat up the planet. Woohoo! That sort of stuff,
We cut to the Heat and Fun Times Children's Adventure Park. Wow! Dad, this place is really cool. I got like a weird sense of sadness when I go on all the rides, but this place is so exciting.
Hello, little girl. Have you thought about heating fun times? Yay!
Yes! Tell me more about it. I've only heard like really vague slogans that sound super exciting, but I want to know more.
Well, when you get the climate like we have the planet Earth and we heat it up, you know what happens?
What?
Fun times!
Wow!
That's why we call it heat and fun times. Hey, do you live inland about 100, 200 kilometers?
I do.
Guess what? You now live on the beach. Yay!
Cool! Wait, how is that going to happen? I don't understand.
Well, when you heat up the planet, we have ice at both ends of the planet, and when the ice melts, it turns to...
Water?
Water, yeah! And so when the water gets into the ocean, what's going to happen to the beach when you add more water?
It's gonna flood and kill lots of people that live
No,
near...
look, I'm going to stop you there. It's not going to kill anybody because everyone's going to come live at your place on the beach. Yay!
Wow! Everyone's gonna live in my house? That's crazy!
Yeah!
Oh man, something feels wrong. I love my disappearing world pop, and I love my roller coaster of escaping the winds and rains, but it's just something feels wrong about this. I'm a smart girl. Don't try and fool me.
Barry, we've got an agitator. Get her out of the park now. Put her in.
What? Who are these people?
Right.
Collection booth B.
Right.
Collection booth B.
All right. Come with me.
Yeah, cheers. All right, come on. There you go. You're off.
Come on. Come on with me. Come on with me.
Even fun time. Yay!
Oh no, this isn't fun. This isn't fun.
You'll enjoy it.
Hey, stop manipulating me into different positions.
Yay!
Strong.
Thank you for
Kid,
coming.
strong. I can't control this kid.
It's the voice
Well,
of my
grab
mom.
it from behind,
Hey,
and just
all right.
give her a bit of a twist. Take
Come
it,
on.
just grab it.
Come on.
Get away from that kid! Get away from that kid! That's a smart kid who understands climate change! Get away! Get away from the kid!
Oh, you!
Get away!
Come here, you.
Leave the kid alone! I'm taking that kid with me to real science!
No.
What are you... Wait! What the hell?
Go with me,
We
kid!
cut away to downtown Manhattan.
Sorry, what?
We cut away to downtown Manhattan. I cannot fucking believe that no taxis will pick anyone up who's at the climate change denial convention.
It's discrimination, is what it is.
This is outrageous. This is fucking America.
This is America. It is absolutely proven without doubt now. Did you see that harrowing footage from that child we sent undercover to the theme park? Oh my god.
Are you kidding? How can they not see that and identify with our cause?
Yeah, our cause of denying climate change, that's our cause? Remind me what our cause is?
Yes, that is our cause. That's
Denying
the tattoo on my forearm right there.
Yeah.
Fuck the earth.
I
and
got the same tattoo, man, but we were drunk. I wasn't sure what I was getting. It was fun times. You know.
See, babe, I love you a lot, all right? You're like seriously top 2 or 3 girlfriends I've had. But I feel you're on the fence about...
What's that supposed to mean? Who's number one?
Number one is the original founder of fuckclimatechange.com. I feel that you're yeah, I mean she's a bit of an idol. She's not faithful though, and that's why I like you. But I feel you're kind of a half-ass.
A second ago you loved me.
Yeah, I love you. I definitely love you. I'm just saying if there's a theoretical order.
Because I got this tattoo, babe. Tattoos are forever.
No, I know. And like I really thought when the ink went into your skin that you would be fully on board, but now you're like kind of not sure that we're denying climate change.
No, babe, I'm super on board. I just forget the details. I'm more about the experience of it. I'm less about like what specifically is going on in the meetings, and I'm more about like hanging out with you, like spending time with you.
No, I love that about you. You put all your own schedule on hold. I love that. Like we always can do stuff together. I'm just saying that like
I'm a Wall Street stockbroker. That's a lot for me to put my own schedule on hold for you.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just saying that, you know, for the feeling, that's kind of like a college age kid thing, right? Like we gotta believe in shit.
Like I'm stressed out in my job. Like in my leisure time, I just want to feel. I just want to be with someone and have a human experience.
No, I know, and you have human qualities that are very good. You have good human qualities.
Human qualities? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like some of my qualities are not human?
No, I'm saying that when you do assert yourself as a human, which is mostly when we're chilling, you are an awesome human. You're like 75% of the time awesome.
Babe, I was thinking that we were going to get to a proposal within like 2-3 months. Now I'm feeling like that's not going to happen.
Proposal? You mean like
Yeah.
wedding proposal?
Like a wedding proposal.
It sounded business-like to me for a second there, but wedding.
I mean,
No,
the business of marriage.
No, I would definitely top 2 or 3 humans on Earth consider that with you.
Okay, but like, who's number one? And then am I 2 or 3? Do I need to be taking some people out? Because I want to lock down this deal, babe.
I did not know you were that. Well, I don't want you to commit a crime. That would be terrible. First of all right, we're very non.
Well, you don't know what I meant by take people out. It might not necessarily have been kill. It might have been like maim or like make them move. I don't know that I'm a murderer. I haven't thought that much about if I would do that.
I think if in the right situation, you would, maybe.
Maybe
But you'd be methodical about it. You wouldn't be caught.
You're right. It might make me feel like really alive, I think.
You know, I think, yeah, totally. You would be careful about it. That's the thing. Criminals are so fucking dumb. They're always getting caught. You would be a smart criminal. Like, you really would.
Thank you, babe. That's so nice.
I think you have the look, like, your eye. You have that glimmer of, like, smart criminal, kind of.
Like this one?
Exactly. That's like, hey, I will not prosecute you for crimes on Wall Street or on Main Street.
Hey, shut up about my Wall Street crimes, babe. We're in public.
No, people don't care. They don't read shit. People are dumb. That's
People
why
we cut to the alien spacecraft where they're discussing the tiny hats. I have created a tiny hat. Do anyone have an idea that we could use a tiny hat for?
Tiny hat are all the fashion right now. I love that tiny hat. Oh, fashion.
They are good, but how do we control humanity with tiny hats?
Tiny hat is fashion. Just drop them on Earth. People will wear them all the time.
I have seen the movies. I have seen the movies where the aliens come down and they give them something like this and then it goes bad. I'm not a fan. I want it to go well. They have many human qualities that we want and we want to take it. We want to use the hat to control their human qualities. Is that correct? Yes?
Correct.
We are on the same page. Now, do I just drop the hat out of the spaceship? Will they just pick it up? Do we have to go down and hand deliver? Is that the sort of thing that needs to happen in these situations? You've done this before. I am new. I am new to this. I just create the hat.
We have to organize trunk shows. Trunk shows are the best, like Tupperware parties, but tiny hat parties. Everybody's gonna buy tiny hats with Tupperware tiny hat party.
That seems like a lot of
organizational hassle. And then we gotta have some money.
We head to the Tupperware tiny hat party with the aliens.
Tiny hat party, Tupperware, only $2.
Hey,
oh my God.
Do you like hat? Do you like tiny hats?
I love this.
I have both.
It's $2 each, 5 for $10.
I mostly. Could I take a picture with you? It's kind of cool. Like you guys are real aliens.
Oh, of course you can take a picture of it. That'd be lovely. Don't put it on Facebook, though. Don't put it on Facebook. Don't be silly.
Okay, that's our show. That's our show. The aliens don't want to be on Facebook. And, much like any private person, aliens are discreet. So once again, the end of International Incident ends with events and scenes that seem to hearken the end of the Earth. Not just tumult, but perhaps the future enslavement of the entire human species. Well, everyone, this has been a broadcast of e-mprov, which has a surprisingly active schedule today. We have not only do we have improv and chips later on this afternoon. We also have International Chameleon, whose name, these are guys who are bi-coastal in the U.S. They're out of New York and out of Los Angeles. And humorously, I cannot remember their name. I keep calling them they're interdimensional chameleon. I keep calling them International Demon. I keep calling them international diva, which I think is hilarious. They don't think it's this funny. In any case, they're also going to be going up this afternoon, and then late this night we have a mashup team from different improv theaters around the country. These are all people who are working at different improv theaters. That show is called Round Here, and it's at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And right after that, this is a show I'm excited about. Curious Comedy Theater out of Portland, Oregon, has committed themselves to doing a weekly show featuring their best performers. That's going to be happening at 9 p.m. their time or midnight on Sundays on the East Coast. So that's an exciting show as well. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Improv. Check out those other shows, and have a great Sunday. It's almost Memorial Day. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Bye, everyone.
Yep.